If in the light of things you fade, real yet wanly withdrawn to our determined and appropriate distance, like the moon left on all night among the leaves, may you invisibly delight this house, O star, doubly compassionate, who came too soon for twilight, too late for dawn. May your pale flame direct the worst in us through chaos with the passion of plain day.
With that, let me welcome this small, socially distant, and thusly not too intimate audience, as well as our virtual audience, to the annual Derek Walcott Memorial Lecture. I know that you are all eager to partake in what I assure you will be an entertaining and mentally stimulating evening. Cognizant of that, let me again welcome you and advance this evening's program by introducing a presentation by Catherine Atkinson, Solitaire Odlum, and Lisa Dublin.
Voices of the underground coming on the rebound.
The saltfish bleeds brine and softens overnight. The next morning, you rise to rinse and remember you dreamed of rain. At the sink, you scrape the scales, silver in the white March sun. They stick to your hands like sweethearts. A rasping wind carries the counsel of the mangroves up the valley. You finger through the swollen flesh, feeling for the line of the bone. Like prayer beads, flake along the grain of the fish into a bowl, expectant as the parched earth. Hands oiled, you score the fig from aft to fore, slip your thumb through the seam to peel the stubborn green casing from the starch. You put it to boil, sweep the sweat from your head. The pan on the fire is fragrant with coconut oil, onion, peppers, and thyme salvaged from the Kawem grudged yard. Fry the fish and serve with fig and cucumbers seasoned with cruel vinegar. You sit, eat. Bougainvillea dances at your window. You pray for rain.
Voices of the underground coming on the rebound.
Homebound, dedicated to a KO. The vision always came first, always would. And could I understand without flinching, without the pinched face and brittle tones, every time the crunch came and punched a hole through the chipboard of my patience? The vision always came first. But that's what I really loved, your unrelenting drive to keep the world outside alive, your calling, now bittersweet, driving us apart on the inside. The vision always came first, coveting even the minuscule crumbs, and our living was hard, marred as any piecemeal love, but tolerable, at least. A few broken vases, some jagged shards, making amends, making do, making love to get us through those fragile nights. Still, the vision always came first. Even with the generous gift of forgiveness, even with our mellow made-up mornings, even with a weekend away, a negligee. But always, you must dash and disappear to make right the wrongs you didn't make. And I would trust nothing less. Man with a cause, because my mind comprehends even when my heart contracts. And the vision always came first. thirsty for you, bursting breathless into our space, leaving a mess behind, closed doors, and I know that you tried to live undivided, while I lived in division, lying to myself, lying next to you, and it was almost enough at times, just enough, the way it was. Until one day, I found myself homeless in our home. Nothing more to say, nothing more to heal, nothing more to feel, nowhere to hide in an ambivalent sky, just waiting and waiting and wanting the inevitable call to stall the inevitable.
Voices of the underground coming on the rebound.
Hello. Don't ask me how I'm doing. I have stopped spinning, slowing to breathe my own breath behind a mask. Masking, forcing, unmasking. Everything that can be shaken is broken along backbone or strengthened along fault lines. Darkness producing so much light refracted in 100 places and in people's half faces. Eyes revealing what the mouth finally can no longer hide. 6 feet apart is the new 6 feet under. Death to hustle, death to grind, death to busy, death to noise. I am breathing the breath of my own sin. I am breathing the sound of my own spin. I am breathing the sting of my own hate. I am breathing the stain of my own pride. I taste me behind the mask. Hello, do not ask me how I'm doing. I have stopped trying, resigned to a reckless resetting behind the mask. Take me as I have become, this time for the rest of our lives. This reset is a mindset shift to normalize the normal with the burial of the victims and the conjuring of drowning dreams. Everyday actions turned into petitions for life. 6 feet apart to make you see you've been ghosting yourself, breathing your own breath to confirm your mess. I taste my terror without the companion crowd. I hear the scream of my hidden name. I feel the cold wind of my endgame. I touch a sticky darkness behind the mask. Hello, do not ask me how I'm doing. I am becoming nothing and everything behind this mask. Eyes watching, ears screaming, don't touch, don't breathe, don't approach, don't cleave. Go to work, stay home. Go to school, stay home. Go to die, stay home. Reset, pay down debt, grab what you get, embrace the tech, Zoom your coffee, FaceTime grandmother's dying, stream your guts from a darkened basement. I can't believe this is happening. Even the weddings will soon have a close. Hello. Doesn't matter how I'm doing. I might have stopped dying, though there's no living yet. There's no ending yet. Only the promise of anything and nothing behind the mask.